Hello everyone, how's it going today? Happy Wednesday! So, we are going to be working on the Queer Eye Fab 5 Loft. There's the name right there. This was on sale quite often and quite deep last year. I think they may have overproduced it or something like that, or overestimated how many they would sell. Sometimes it can be difficult, you know, for the predictions to be correct. Like, I always think back to TSR and the Dragon Dice debacle, and like they sold out at Gen Con. So then when they ordered more, they were like, "Oh, these things are going to sell like hotcakes." And they ordered a massive number because they like completely sold out of the first run. I can get rid of those. And then sales stagnated after they made this massive order, thinking that it was going to keep selling. Kind of the problem of like the people who want it get it initially, and then they're the only ones that want it. I don't know if that's a situation with this, but it does make me wonder. And there's a few other sets that have been on deep discount too. Like right after it came out, the Black Panther bust has been on like 40% off forever. Howdy, Selfish Proctor. It is the Fab 5 Loft from Queer Eye. Alright, so let's go ahead and sort out the bags. That's bag 3. There's 4. We got a 5 and a 5. That's 1. Alright. That is 2. That is also a 3. Let's slip that in there. And that is also a 2. That is a 4. And that is a 1. Alright. Oops. So it looks like there's two bags for each number. Get those back there. And there we go. And the instruction booklet and the stickers right there. Alright. Should I go on LEGO Masters? Is that even on TV here in the US anymore? I know that there's, it's still in, like, New Zealand or something. So this is like the Seinfeld set and the Friends set and stuff like that, where you get, like, an actual movie set type thing. And there's a lot of good bricks in it, and quite a bit of interesting furniture going on in it. How am I? I am doing pretty well. How about you, Bahamut? I did not get a whole lot of sleep last night, though, so I'm dragging a little bit, and I am looking forward to going to sleep tonight. What's Feed the Dragon? All it does is feed me. Feed your ham points to me. Nom 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 nom. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Queer Eye, more than a makeover. While so many reality TV shows are about knocking people down, Queer Eye is all about building people up. The Fab 5 use their own personal experiences, both positive and negative, to achieve a constructive and lasting impact for every single person. Or heroes, as the team prefers to call them. That they meet. Join the minifigure Fab 5 in the LEGO version of their original Atlanta Loft. They're all here: fashion designer Tan France, culture expert Karamo Brown, food and wine specialist Anthony Porowski, probably have mispronounced that, but interior designer Bobby Burke, and grooming consultant Jonathan Van Ness, and they need your help to carry out their latest transformation. Enjoy! Tan France fashion. And we actually do get a pearl silver minifig wig for this, which is actually kind of neat. I don't know that they've done pearl silver for hair before. Well, they might have done it for like a statue or something. Born in Doncaster, South Yorkshire, to Pakistani parents, Tan France started working in the U.S. in 2008 and now lives in Salt Lake City, Utah. As a clothes designer and fashion expert, Tan restores people's confidence in themselves by making them feel good about what they wear. More often than not, he completes every magical makeover with his signature French tuck. Anthony Porowski, I'm not sure. I think it's, yeah, Polish. As a son of Polish immigrants, Anthony grew up in Montreal, Canada, speaking Polish, English, and French. After moving to the U.S., he studied psychology and theater before turning his talents to cooking. Before joining the Fab Five and encouraging people to start cooking for themselves, he worked for Ted Allen, the food expert from the original Queer Eye that ran in the early 2000s. Which I saw a little bit of that one. I don't think I've seen the newer one that this one is based on. Doing some more level ups. I'm sure this is one of Alt's favorite shows. Karamo Brown. Karamo Brown is the life coach and therapist of the group. He helps the show's heroes get to the core of understanding themselves, encouraging them to overcome the life-changing adversity they've faced. Born in Houston, Texas, of Jamaican and Cuban descent, Karamo now lives in Los Angeles with his 2 sons and an active campaigner for the black LGBT community. I seem so into makeover shows, yeah. I mean, it's just like all of the makeup tutorials that I put up on my my YouTube, right? I mean, I know that that's why you guys are really watching me. Bobby grew up in a small town in Missouri in 2003. He moved to New York with just $100 in his pocket. He worked his way up to become a creative director for a home furnishing company before launching his own online store. On the Netflix show Queer Eye, Bobby revamps the living spaces of the heroes to help them transform their lives. Need that eyelash tutorial from Kiko? Well, but I can't take his audience from that. No, that's not. I can't do that. Jonathan Van Ness, grooming. As the enthusiastic cheerleader of the Fab Five team, Jonathan encourages the show's heroes to find some real me time via their own personalized grooming and self-care moments. When not restyling hair on Queer Eye, Jonathan is the effusive host on a series of award-winning podcasts and a big fan of gymnastics and figure skating. It's even rumored that Jonathan himself has mastered both the toe loop and the axle jump on the ice. Every guest is a hero. Every hero on Queer Eye has a special story to tell. Some have faced the trauma of losing a loved one, overcome a serious medical condition, or faced rejection by the family. Others have given so much to others and their local communities that they've had little time to look after themselves. They are all heroes to the Fab Five and all deserving of a transformation that will make their lives easier, healthier, and happier. Oh, hey, I think I know that set. Let me zoom in. Hold on a second. yeah, I have that one. Bobby's cool design skills started at an early age with a Lego set. Yep. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had that one. And there we go. A true collaboration. This Queer Eye Lego set was the result of a true Fab Five style collaboration between the Lego design team and the show's own design guru, Bobby Burke. For Bobby, it quickly became a passion project. Lego played such an important part in my childhood. Clicking those little bricks together really sparked my imagination and creativity. Matthew Ashton, Lego Vice President of Design, saw the collaboration as a perfect partnership. We share so many values like caring, learning, creativity, and fun. While the Fab Five rebuild people's lives, we are on a mission to inspire kids and adults to get creative and be part of rebuilding a more positive world. Like how look has become a Spanish word? What? first task was to decide exactly what the set should be. The team quickly zeroed in on the original Loft setting from the first season, and together defined the model's floor plan and layout. For Matthew, it was vital to capture as many details as possible. We wanted to replicate the furniture and include iconic details like the Style Taste class sign. We also wanted to include a distinct zone for each of the guys and to play up to each of the Fab Five's unique skills and contributions to the team. Oh. I mean, it's italicized, so... Clicking it all together. Oh yeah, okay, I do see that in the picture there. Just like it is for the Fab Five, teamwork is an essential part of developing a great LEGO set. The other member of Matthew's LEGO design team were senior graphic designer Diego Sancho and senior element designer Ruth Kelly. Diego had the important task of capturing the Fab Five's likeness in LEGO minifigure form, as well as designing all of the decorations and stickers to bring the loft to life. I got the opportunity to do my personal take on the artwork for the Loft, to add some nice Easter eggs for the fans. I created the Yas Queen print for the kitchen to celebrate the fun LGBTQ plus saying, and if you look closely at the unique brushstroke art, you will see it says Fab 5. For Ruth, the challenge was very different. We simply didn't have any existing wigs with a coif quite as voluminous as Tan's, so it was my job to sculpt a new one. We decided to mold the wig in shimmering silver plastic to really elevate Tan's look. Matthew is proud of the finished set and what the partnership stands for. The Fab Five have had such a positive impact on so many people's lives. We need to take time to celebrate kindness, and this collaboration has been the perfect way to showcase that. Just an example of how words get absorbed into the other languages for ideas, not always their base ideas. Oh yeah. Okay, so, bag number 1 will be a bit of furniture, and 2, 3, 4, and 5 will all be the main apartment itself. Okay. Alright, start with the 8x16 brick. And put it aside for now. Glad to see they made me rocking a signature Carmo bomber jacket, and a good choice on the baseball cap to cover that unsightly bump on my head. Yeah, I think this might have been before they had like the bald pieces, and even then the bald pieces tend to be for like actual balding hair. All right, there's the bomber jacket, and he has just black legs. Not dual-sided heads, and I need a dark blue baseball cap. There we go. I mean, it might be specifically that is for, you know, like the fashion look, as in, like, you know, someone's look. Stares at the Traveler spell and lore. Why do you cost so much MP? So that you can't just spam it. Alright, so he does have, his legs weren't quite on all the way. He does have a dual molded head, and I should also zoom in on the other minifig so far. There we go. I do like the sand green outfit there, and the pink jacket is pretty cool as well. And that is quite the hair. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, he does have these dual molded legs. That is pearl silver. I don't know if I have dual molded pearl silver legs like that. let's go with that. And nice long hair as well. I think I've gotten this in one of the other recent sets, but not in this color, I don't think. Alright, he does not want to focus, thank you. Howdy, Kinshir, how's it going? You have the fix for that, you have the relic that reduces all spells to 1 MP. Only 4? Only 4? We have the laptop piece. Go ahead and put that up there. The bulldog in beige. And then some accessories. A nice blue brush and pearl silver scissors. Alright, let's start the chair here. Where is the, where's the fender piece? There it is. 2 black 1x2 plates with bars. Somewhere around here. We need the 1x2s with clips. So I'll pull those out. Alright, there's the, there they are. AJ Faye subscribed to the Prime for 3 months. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. You needed to get the Traveler spell down from 148 MP. Wow. I do not remember it costing that much. That little Lego wig is pure perfection, and much like my real hair, once it is sprayed into place, it doesn't move an inch. Could Lego Us be any cuter? And it's so cute that they included Brulee. I guess that's the pupper. Miss that little pupperoni. Alright, got some black ingots for the back of the chair. And I actually got the fender on the wrong way. There we go. And a... we have a... is it pearl silver? Looks like dark gray to me. Do we have a dark gray 1x1 cylinder plate? I don't see one, but usually there's this little sparkle thing on the set. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, that does not feel like the right number. Alright, let me check to see where those are going to go. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess so. Alright, I'll use one. If I find the correct piece later, I will swap it. There we go, we got that chair there. 128 MP. I still don't remember it costing that much, but I don't remember. I mean, it's also entirely possible that I was like, okay, that's way too much, I'm not casting this, and just like promptly wiped it from my memory. I mean, that's step mine, right? Yeah, step mine. I mean, I do remember it being expensive. Oh well. Alright, black 2x2 tiles with center studs. Now black 1x2 tiles with center studs. Need some sand green 1x2 tiles with center studs. There we go. And then the feet. Go, and we get 2 on the sides here. And a pearl gold 1x4 fence piece. I think they made it expensive as it is one of the easiest spells to get to max damage. It is, and it's also like if you do a lot of grinding on the Velt, then yeah, it'll get to high damage pretty quickly, but at the same time, if you it's one of the easier ones to get to max damage when you don't know how to manipulate the game engine. I think by the time I finished my Let's Play, like Ultima was easily saving it, like leaving it in the dust. Okay. Interestingly enough, the cover did not have hands in the shirts, and I was like, "Oh hey, Lego not putting hands in the shirts. That's unusual." And I guess they didn't do that. There we go. Alright, so we got a few interesting torsos here. I like that the black one has a minifig head design on it. And then on the backs, alright, let's go ahead and get them on the shirt rack. There we go. Magnum PI shirt. Nah, it should be red. There we go. Okay, so that is the shirt rack there. Alright, brown 2x8 plate and 1x8 bricks. And then we have trans dark gray window panes in 1x2x2 windows in brown. If you will get in. There we go. Geez, for some reason these are really hard to get in. A lot harder than I recall them being. In other sets, not sure whether it's the plastic or if they were just using slightly different molds at the time this came out. I don't think this has been out. This was out for very long though. I don't know. All right, there we go. All right, brown 2x2 tiles there, and 1x2 plates on the ends. That does look pretty nice as like a glass cabinet. Music completely fitting to the scene. You had to restart your CK2 playthrough? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. What happened? Alright, a black window pane here. And a sticker would go on, I believe, showing the TV show. Lost 2 bloodlines and couldn't regain them. Ah, that sucks. Why not just load back to an earlier save? Get that 1x3 tile, and the 1x1 to 1x1 downward bracket. There we go. Nice big TV there. And get some plants. It's so important that folks have inclusion built into their creativity. So for the LEGO company to show support for topics like LGBTQ inclusivity feels necessary, and I'm excited that it is happening. The reason you lost them is at some point the air didn't have them, so no matter how far back you reloaded, they'd never have had it. I mean, if you go back before you had that air, it would be quite a while. Or is that your first air? Meanwhile, Ald will never guess what game you've dusted off and started playing again. Well, it couldn't be Uncharted Waters. Couldn't possibly be Uncharted Waters. So yeah, no, I couldn't possibly guess. And dark red, a 1x8 tile. Alright, dark blue, a 2x4 tile with a pretty nice printed pattern here. I like that. That's great for exactly what this is being used for, a rug. Shockingly enough. Was an air multiple times down from your first character? Well, that is a shame. Get that 2x16 on there. Get some red 1x8 tiles. It's like a great-grandkid or a great-great-grandkid. Yeah, someone probably screwed up a marriage, one of your kids or something. Were your kids all landed, or were they all in your court? Like, could this have been an AI mess-up because they married the wrong person? And dark red 2x6 tile, and 2 dark red 1x6 plates. And we get the, it's not even pearl silver, it's not quite, like chromed silver either. It's like matte silver or something. I'm not sure what the proper term is. To be part of the imagination of folks creating a better world is lovely. I hope folks can spark their imagination with this collaboration. They were landed? Oh, yeah. The AI, that's why I never land my kids. I never ever land my kids, because they are dumb and they will mess everything up. The AI will always mess things up. Alright, 2x2 corner plate, 2x2 plate, and a 2x3. 1x8 plate, 1x8 tile. And a 2x4 plate right there, 1x6 plate right there, and another 2x2 and a 2x2 corner plate. There we go. Like, the AI just does not know how to play the game properly and accumulate its bloodlines and keep them in the family. Alright, 2 1x8 plates there. Of course, that's also to your advantage, because then the AI doesn't know enough to mess it up when you're trying to manipulate them. Trying to convert the Carling to Irish culture. Alright, 1x2 round top bricks along the back of the couch. Alright, some stickers would go on here, but I'm not doing that. For these couch cushions. And a black 2x2 and a white 1x2 curved slope. There we go. 1x6 plate there, and 2x2 half tiles. There and there. Alright, on the underside, we get 3 1x1 cylinder plates. There we go. You would have succeeded if in one Carling, if you hadn't dropped from natural causes and his kid went to someone else for education. Alright, and then we get that right on there. Okay. And 2x3 plates and 2x3 tiles for the couch armrests. There we go. And there we go. Alright, next up, we get a little table here. Two 1x2x2 window frames for the table legs. Get a 2x2 half tile on top, and that goes right there. You want an Irish France. And howdy, Lord Canis, how's it going? Alright, 1x2 plates with top clips and an ingot. And that it gets right there. And then our little lamp. 1x1 cylinder tile with top peg. The angle connector. The old school robot arm. And then the tiny dome, aka BB-8 head. Right there. That's a great looking lamp. I really like how they did that. That is very nice. Definitely have to remember that one. Alright. 2x2 black corner plate and 1x2 log bricks. And a 1x1 brick with bar. Double stack of them, and then double stack the log bricks. Alright, 2x2 corner tile. And 1x1 cylinder tiles there. 1x1 cylinder plates with hollow studs on the other ends. Put that in there, please. Thank you. You're still frustrated that the AI hates making Empire titles? I love a creative process, and LEGO is perfect for unleashing that creativity. You can build whatever you want in your own unique style. That is true. And we'll go ahead and get that chair right on there. There we go. It's a pretty cool easy chair. I like that. Alright. And a 1x4x3 window with a window pane in it. And 2x2 a corner and corner plates and tiles. And that just rests there. It doesn't actually connect to anything, which is a little bit annoying. I think it should have been set up to connect, but oh well. Seeing this set is bringing back so many happy memories. It's like I have shrunk down to a miniature scale and I can relive the show all over again. There we go. Get the 1x2 tile in the book and get the book lid on. There we go. And put the book on the table. And of course a sticker would go on the tile. Alright. So that's that portion. We have a 1x2 tile, cylinder tiles in black and sand blue. 1x1 cylinder tiles with top peg in clear and gray. 1x1 cylinder plate with hollow stud. 1x1 cylinder plate in kind of matte silver, a gray angle connector, and a spare set of scissors. And that, nope, get back in there. Thank you. There we go. Almost tempted to take command of your liege in CK2. I mean, if he won't do it, then you'll just have to yourself when you kick his butt and take over, right? Right? That's how it works. All right, bags number 2. Also, I'm happy to report that my water, our local water supply, seems to be back to normal, which is happy, happy days. All right, there's a lot of big plates in this bag. Let me get those sorted out first. Frabjous Day, Kalu Kalay. That's one of those things you can say that'll either, you know, someone will either give you an odd look, or they'll be like, ah, yeah, I got it. You know, and then you know who understands you. Okay, that over there. There we go. All right. All of the big plates are out of the way. Trying to be content with owning all of Aquitaine. Yeah, but then like the king will lose a war and give away half your land or something like that. That is not the right piece. I need one of these. All right, 2x16 and a 2x6 brick. 2 more 2x6 bricks and some 2x4s. 1x2s in between. Alright, gray, a 2x12, I think. And 2x10s in black. Right in here, making a big ol' E. And a gray, a 2x3. Can't you own the duchy titles yourself? I mean, if he loses a war, he can. Alright, beige, a 2x10, and 2 more brown, a 1x2 bricks. And a pair of gray 2x6s. Another 2x6 brick and 2x4 plate. Queer Eye is special because of the people, the amazing cast I work with every day, and the beautiful lives I get to touch and interact with on the show and share with the world. Alright, dark gray, 6x10 there, and a gray 3x3 right there. And a 2 gray 2x4 bricks. There and there. 2x8. And then black 3x3 plates here and here. Two by 6. 2x3, another 2x3 over here, and a 2x4, and a brown 1x2. Alright, let's move some of these pieces to the side so I can put this down. There we go. There's the 2x4, there is the 2x3. Or 1x3. Alright, next up. Okay. There's the 2x4 half tiles. Let's actually use the larger plates first. There we go. And then on this side, so a thicker base than we had with like the Seinfeld set or the Friends set. That probably works out fairly well. All right, pair of 4x8s. Right there. And there. A little bit, gonna be a little bit weak there without some support there, unfortunately. And then 2 dark gray 1x8 tiles. Wish in the CK2 you could plot to steal artifacts from a different character. That would be pretty nice. Then I wouldn't have had to go on my quest to get the Ark of the Covenant. On the other hand, it did make for a great story. Right, dark gray 1x8 there. 1x8 there. And there. And then a 1x1. Where are you? There you are. But yeah, I don't think I've ever seen the, like, actually owned the, like, the Sling of David. I've seen that pop up a few times, and I would like that one. I don't even remember what it does, but it's just like, you know, when you're playing a Jewish character and you own the entire world, all of the Jewish artifacts really should just be yours. Artifact in question is the Iron Crown of Lombardy. Well, you could always just marry into the family and work yourself up to inheriting. Alright, so we have a 6-cog wheel piece. Get that in there, and that actually has it go right like that. Gray 1x1 plate right there. Beige 2x2 and brown 1x3. Alright. Get a 1x3 brick in between these two 1x3 inverted slopes, and a dark gray 4x6, and two brown 1x2 tiles with center studs. Ran into a family never ended badly for anyone in CK2. I mean, if you just plot it out properly, it's fine. And we need a 1x1 brick right there. There we go. Alright, two dark gray 2x2 corner plates, 1x4, and a 1x1. And another 1x4 over here on this side. There we go. Alright, 2x8. And 2x, I think, 14. There we go. My goal on Queer Eye is creating a legacy of connection and understanding, not only for those around us, but also understanding and accepting ourselves too. Use our large half tiles here. In theory, you could try and marry off a daughter matrilineally into the Lombardi family and destroy them from the inside out that way. Yep. Yep. Just remember, if it worked for, you know, you get someone like Mayor Macbeth on your side, and it'll work just fine. I still love the, there was like a commenter who was absolutely insisting that I was wasting my money and it was never going to work. I should just stop it. And then, of course, it worked, because it's how it works. Alright, two 4x8 plates and a 2x8 on the top. I just loved how they kept making Mayor Macbeth their spy master, because he was so good, and yet it was him every single time. Oh, it didn't work out well for Mayor Macbeth in my CK2 playthrough either, but it worked out great for me, and that's really all that matters. Like, I was like, hey, man, you know you want to just, you know, wipe out the, your Christian rulers there, right? You're pagan? Come on. Just do this little favor for me. And he's like, yes, yes. And damn heathen Christians ruling over, rightfully, Norse pagan Scotland. And they kept making him spy master, and he kept murdering them. And then eventually, he was like, ah, good. Gotten a proper Norse pagan ruler again. What? My good friend down south, who I do hate because he was Christian too, declared a holy war on us? What? And then he lost his land. Oh, it's so good. So good. Which CK2 LP? That was either, it was either the first, I think it was probably the first Welsh playthrough, although it may have been the Isle of Man campaign. I think it was the first Wales playthrough, though. So good. Let's see. There we go. Get this right there. Like, it was just so perfect that the mayor's name was Macbeth, too. You had a plot get to 3k power One of the characters was a spy master with like 300 to 400 plot power. Yeah, I mean, he was a spy master. They just kept making him spy master. It was great. You had a playthrough where you had to fend off multiple assassination attempts from Charles the Bald and his brood. Lego has been really special to me and my family. Not only has Lego kept my boys entertained for hours, it has also been a great activity for me to connect and bond with them even more. Alright, 2x8 and 2x4, 2 more 2x8s. Making the beginnings of an 8x8 square, 2 more 2x8s. Like, I'm not sure if Macbeth is actually an historical Scottish name, but obviously they put it in because of Shakespeare, and then the guy goes and is, you know, is great for me. It's so perfect. Just a little family food, yeah. Just a little. It's fine. Why can't they get over a little family feud and a little bit of adultery, right? I mean, it's on them, really, isn't it? Right, 2x4 here. 2x3 right there. 2x4 over here. And a gray 3x4 half tile. The minifig base. I still wish that they would come out with these in other colors in the collectible minifig sets. Sigh. Alright, 4x8. Let's see. Yep. Get that on there. We'll make these frame parts. Alright. 1x8 there. And a 1x8 there. And that's it for bags number 2. Okay, so we get a gray and dark gray 1x1 plate and a white 1x1 cylinder tile as extra pieces. Loving that little neckerchief, and of course, my Lego accessory has to be a tiny chopping board with avocados. Now let's go ahead and move these up a little bit more. Alright, let's get the minifig parts. Let's go. Ooh, black drawers. I don't think I've ever gotten black drawers before. That's cool. More drawers, always one of the reasons why I want a set. So, you know. Alright, let's pour out the one of the small bags right in here. And the other one can be up here. There we go. Okay, there's his hair. He's got more dual molded legs and dual molded arms this time. None of the others had dual molded arms. He does have a dual printed head. So before we put his hair on, there we go. Those are the two expressions. And the torso. There we go. Alright, excellent. Let's just bring that down a little bit. Alright, let's see. First of all, 4 dark gray 1x2 tiles with center studs. There we go. As a child, LEGO ignited the creative flame inside me and made me feel like the possibilities in life were just as endless as the things I was able to build. Alright, we got 4 white bricks, which are not super common, so that's pretty cool to get. So the solid brick there. We got 2 gray bricks here on the left side, 1 over on the right. Black 1x1 behind it, and a white 1x2. There it is. Okay. Offset gray brick, and a white 1x1 in here, and another 1x1 black there. I think the funniest thing is that you weren't intending to inherit all of India, you just married the heir to India matrilineally, and the Emperor for India had no other eligible kids. I mean, it's weird that like, they're usually very particular about that, so was it actually one of his kids? Or were there some other shenanigans, like it was someone else, like in someone else's court or something? Because they don't usually marry their heirs matrilineally. Alright, 2 more gray bricks. Black corner brick on the other end. There it is. It was his kid. You invited the... Oh, you invited the kid to your court. Okay. Oh, so before he was the heir. Got it. Yeah, no, inviting someone over to court is a fantastic way of doing it. Like, that's kind of one of the things that annoyed me about Crusader Kings 3, is trying to keep your people in your court, because they'll just, like, go off on their own. And it got, like, actually annoying to keep my my heirs and stuff in my court, so that I could keep control of their children and everything. Sees an invitation from Ald, get suspicious. Why would you get suspicious, not a rogue AI? I'm deeply offended that you would get suspicious by my kind offer to come to my court, marry your child to mine matrilineally, and then consequently get murdered. I mean, what's wrong with any of that? All right, another black 2x2 corner brick. What is generally funny is you weren't expecting his heir to come to your court and then accepting a matrilineal marriage. Well, when they're in your court, they have no choice. Like, you're essentially saying, you will marry, and they're like, okay. Yes, sire. I understand. Don't throw me in jail. I need the gray 1x1 there. Like, that's the great thing about inviting people to your court, is that once they're in your court, you have full control over them, except in, like, random events. But you can decide who they marry and stuff like that. Just avoid the wine and any rickety balconies. What? What? Look, those balconies are wonderful places to go stand right close to the edge in a very dangerous way. Look, I mean, I don't understand why you're so scared. All right, black 1x12 and a 2x12, a white 1x10 brick. 2 black 1x3 bricks there. 1x1s on the end. Another white 1x10 brick. Black 2x4, that's 3 from the end there. Also be careful of tables and chairs that have foul odors coming from the floor. Well, that would never happen inside my castle. So you don't have to worry about that. And you definitely don't have to worry when you're off traveling about my kingdom either. Definitely not. Alright, 2 of the 2x2x2 crates in black, which I don't think that I have any in that color. So that's cool. The amount of odd-smelling carpets you donated to peasants during the feuds with the House Wolf and Carly. You never ever have to be suspicious of dragons bearing gifts. We're not Greeks. Yeah? Alright, let's get a cleaver in the first drawer. And then the second drawer, get a spoon. Get that right in there. Oh, actually there's a whisk that goes in there as well. There we go. Alright, white 2x4 plate. One by 2 tile with center stud, centered at the back. You'd stop sliding around. And then a pair of 2x2 corner panels. Alright, and then the countertops. Beige 2x3 there. Nope, I don't need that one. 1x4 back here. Two 1x2s with center studs. There's a 1x2 tile, 1x2 plate. Right back there. Another 1x2 tile on the left side, and then a 2x4 tile with 2 center studs. Alright, trans-light blue 1x1 cone, and a white 1x1 cylinder tile with a top peg, and a black tab for the sink. There we go. Alright, and right over the tile there, so that it's easy to remove, goes the kitchen counters. Very nice. Alright, double stack of white 3x3 plates, white 2x2 corner plate, orange 1x2 with 2 side studs. A sticker would go on there, and a light yellow, or bright yellow 1x1 plate. Trans red 1x1 cone, and a gray 1x1 cylinder tile. And a 1x1 brick right there. Or 1x1 plate, I should say. And a 1x3 plate in the back. 2x3 plate over top. Trans orange 1x1 tile, plate, cylinder plate, and another gray 1x1 cylinder tile. There we go. And a green 1x2 brick with side studs. Another sticker would go on the front. White 2x2 corner brick. A green 1x1 plate on top. White 1x3 plate and 1x1 plate. And then the 1x2x3 door element. Car door element, I should say. And 3x3 plate on top. And then we get the freezer food. 2 Azure 1x1s with side studs. You joined a rather suspicious secret society in CK2 rather than the Hermetic Society. See, I found that once I went Hermetic, I couldn't do anything else. Like, it was just so good. And the things that you get, like, you don't want to lose out on them with your future characters, like your Magnum Opus and everything. Another sticker would go on that one, 2 trans light blue 1x1 cylinder plates, and another car door. Again, it's a left. I'm going to have a lot of spare left car doors. And 2x3 tile, 1x3 tile on top, and then put down the side 2x3 tiles, making the refrigerator and the freezer. That's pretty nicely done. Left-handed stuff for victories? No, no. Actually, it's more. I want to always get the pair. Building with Lego is, in some ways, very much like cooking a meal. Of course, you can follow the recipe to make the perfect tried and tested end result, or you can get all experimental and come up with your own creation. That's what I tried to tell people when they got food poisoning. No, they didn't like hearing that, though. Another trans light blue 1x1 cylinder plate, and a gray 1x1 cylinder tile. Okay. Get that right in there. And more bricks. I mean, you can't make an omelet without making a few people sick, you know? You guys know that old aphorism, right? 1x1x5 brick back there. Black 1x2. Another brick, black 1x2 right there. And 2 more bricks in white. There we go. Okay, white 1x3. bricks, 1x2 in black with side studs. We need a 1x1. Listens to this cartoon character Arthur singing about his dad's insane cooking. My dad wasn't a good cook, but he also knew exactly what he could make and what he couldn't, so... Generally. There were times that things did not go well. But that's always the case, right? Any cooking recipes that involve putting things into Jell-O. There we go. Alright, another white 1x1 here. Get a gray 1x1 right there. Can you make really good lasagna? That's good. I make really good food from directions. Alright, one more white brick there, and a white 1x2 brick on the end. There we go. Seriously, what were they thinking, putting everything and the kitchen sink into a Jell-O mold? I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to put the kitchen sink into a Jell-O mold. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure you're not. Alright, clear wine bottle there. Trans green 1x1 cylinder brick there with a gray 1x1 cylinder tile on top for a jar. Get that back here. Gold 1x1 cylinder plate with hollow stud and 2 leaf pieces on top. Go. A clear goblet right there, and a brown 1x1 cylinder, not cylinder, 1x1 cone, and a gold 1x1 cylinder plate with hollow stud on top there. And we can put a coffee mug over here. Or tea cup, I should say. There we go. Alright, 2x3 plate there with a sticker. And up on top, a pair of dark gray 1x8 tiles. Okay, looks like an espresso machine. Gray 2x2 plate, black 1x2 plate, 2 1x1 cylinder plates with bars for the levers of the espresso machine. Gray 1x2 tile there, 1x2 tile slope up front with a sticker. Gray 1x2 brick, and then black 2x2 plate and a pearl silver 1x2 grill tile right there. There we go. Okay, black 4x8 plate, 2 2x3 bricks, and a 1x4x2 panel. There'd be a sticker that would go on there. Looks like that's for the oven. Interesting. Black 2x8 and 1x2s. And then 4 1x2x2 panels here. Alright. beige 1x6 tile, 2x2 corner plate there. And then we get a bunch of 1x2 tiles with center studs. There we go. 1x2 tile in between. 1x1 tile here. And then we have printed 2x3 panels with a pair of circles. These are making burners on the stove. They look like they were originally like speaker prints, though. But I'm not sure. Yeah, I mean, they could be induction stove elements. That might have been what they were originally for, but like when I first saw them, I thought speakers. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they've used them that way before. They may not have. I'm going to get a white bowl here and a pearl silver frying pan right there. It's a perfect pairing. Lego sets come together like a beautiful recipe. From these simple bricks, you can create works of art that tell a story, and that feeling of joy that comes from sharing something that you've built, or cooked, or created is something we love to celebrate on Queer Eye. Alright, so that goes, covers up just the front two. So we got 4 studs there. It's a little narrow back there. I think I would have, wanted this like this, to have 3 space. But there's going to be something there, I think. Alright, a nougat 2x2 tile. Looks like that's a cutting board avocado print would be on there. Brown 1x1 cylinder plate with top peg. And to top it off with a gold 1x1 cylinder plate with hollow stud. Have no idea what that's supposed to be. I thought it might be a rolling pin, but maybe it's a paper towel holder, but it seems like an odd place for it. Clear 1x1 cylinder brick and matte silver 1x1 cylinder plate, and then the black pot. Get that right there. And then we get a trio of stools. Dangerous culinary question: who invented the French fries? I could really go for a charbroiled hamburger sandwich and some French fried potatoes. You always got to get the quote in. If people are talking about French fries, you got to get the quote in. Required. By law. Black 1x1 cylinder plates, matte silver 1x1 cylinder plates. Why would you make a sandwich out of hamburgers? I think you're missing the point. There we go. Some nice bar stools there. And wow, that is a lot of extra pieces. Look at all of those extra pieces. Alright, so 1x1 cylinder plates in black, trans orange, light, and trans light blue. 1x1 cylinder plate with hollow stud in gold. 1x1 plates in white, green, bright yellow. 1x1 tile in beige. 1x1 cylinder tile in gray. 1x1 cylinder tiles with top pegs in pins in pegs in white and brown, black spigot, black 1x1 cylinder plate with bar, white teacup, white bowl, gray whisk, and pearl silver spoon. Lots of extra parts there. Alright. Well, let's take a short break from that while we do some minifigs. Let's get our stuff all ready. Alright. Starting off with Series 19. Clearly they will be useful for Jupitris. Alright, let's go for this one. Alright. I need the sheet out. There we go. Alright, let's start a prediction. Can all guess what is inside the minifig pack? See, the origin of French fries coming from Belgium doesn't surprise me. Now, if the origin of French fries was aliens from Mars, that would surprise me a little bit. That would surprise me a little bit. Alright, so in Series 19, we have not gotten the Gamer. We have not gotten the Monkey King. We have not gotten the Fire Chief Lady. And we have not gotten the Fox Lady. We've gotten all the others so far. Actually, Swedish meatballs come from aliens from outer space? No. Aliens just all have their own version of it that tastes the same. Like Spoo. The French in the name isn't actually a location reference. Frenching is a technique of cutting into thick strips. I mean, you say that, Seelin, but I'm pretty sure it's because people were kissing the potatoes first. Like, I have it on good authority. I have it on very good authority. 40 seconds to go. Get your predictions in. Great Babylon 5 reference. Can I guess what is inside the minifig pack? And I should probably get my timer all ready to go. Here we go. You caught it and recognized it. Alright, 10 seconds to go. Get your predictions in. Can I guess what is inside the minifig pack? Now that I say that, it all had flavored your prediction. Oh, man. Alright. Are you sure you're saying no to the minifig and not no to what I said? I mean, if people want to French their fries, they can do that. It's okay. All right, and go. Let's see. What do we got? There's a torso. Feels like a. Feels like a. Oh no, it's nope. Okay, that's not helping me any. Okay, I got it. All right, 29.66. I believe we have the gardener. Don't French your fries. Hey, if people want to French their fries, they can French their fries. All of the above and playing the odds too. Is it hurting anyone if they French their fries? No, it's not. Except maybe themselves, if they have, like, a sensitivity to the salt. Alright, it is, in fact, the gardener. Alright, so that was 29 seconds. Wow. No one went for 50 to 60. Oh, man. Oh, I could have totally sandbagged it. Let's complete that prediction. Alright, Lord Canis and Ice Oven getting the hams there. Very, very nice. Kinshira Bahamut going for within 20 seconds. No one going for 50 to 60. And Seal and Mortar going for the long shot. No. You can make unsalted fries? I mean, you can, but that's just wrong. Like, why would you do something so terrible and wrong? I mean, what are you, a monster? Alright, it's only one-sided face there. Big hair. Give her the flower. And the pink flamingo. Which is rubbery. These are also very interesting leopard print pants. Come on, focus, camera. Alright, what if we get right up there? There we go. That is quite the outfit that she has. But a flamingo! I'm very happy to get flamingos. And we have an extra 3-leaf plant piece. Also, she ended up off camera. Let's get her back in. There we go. All right. That is that. Yeah, they want to make sure that they get fresh fries, kind of thing. All right, let's see. What do we want? What do we want to pull out of here? How about this one? All right, so we got Disney 100 again. So let's start a prediction. Can Ald guess what is inside the minifig pack? Let's go. Get your predictions in. We have gotten Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. We've gotten Pinocchio. We have not gotten Jiminy Cricket. We have not gotten Mickey from The Sorcerer's Apprentice. We've gotten Tiana. We have not gotten Dr. Facilier. I think that's his name. We have gotten the Queen of Hearts, Aurora. We've not gotten Mulan. We've not gotten that guy. We have gotten that guy. We've gotten Pocahontas. Cruella. Robin Hood. Prince John. We have not gotten Stitch. We've gotten Baymax. And we have gotten the Evil Queen. And there should not be another Evil Queen in there because I believe I pulled out the second one. And then you get a Pepper Queen. I mean, isn't Pepper Girl a queen already? Hot fries straight from the fryer absorb the salt better. All that salt they put on later and 90% of it falls off. That's true. That is true. I have noticed that with when you get back to your table and sit down and start salting your fries, it just all comes right off. You need to be nice and greasy to hold the fries there. I mean, the salt there. All right, 30 seconds to go. Can I predict what is inside the minifig pack? She's a pepper princess, huh? Ernesto de la Cruz is the guy next to Mulan. He is also from Coco. Yeah, I knew they were from Coco. Well, I mean, after being educated. But Ernesto de la Cruz. Got it. I will not remember. But, thank you. Okay. Let's go ahead and get my timer ready. Reset that one. Okay, and go. What do we got? What do we have? All right, I feel the torso. I feel okay. All right, we have the other kid from Coco again because I feel the dog. Yes, indeed. Excellent. Alright, so that should be the last one of him in there. Get his MIDI legs on. And I believe we used the other face before, so let's use this one. His undecorated face. Oh, how long was... Oh, sorry. 15.48. My bad. I was just wanted to build. Alright, that is within 20 seconds. Within 20 seconds. Complete that prediction. And let's see. Kinshir and Bahamut getting the hams this time. Lord Canis, Isovan going for 20 to 50. No one going for 50 to 60. And Seal and Mortar going for the long shot, no. The suspense. I like these hood elements. Although they kind of need to be used with a specific torso. Build the minifigs to build the suspense. You know what, in fact, let's just have his hair on. And he can play his guitar. And let's get the weird-looking dog on there next to him. I'm not sure if they've made the dog in dark brown before. So then we get the dual-sided face mask, and without his hood. There we go. Okay. So there is that one. Next up, Series 17. Build the minifigs to build the suspense. Alright, let's see. What do we want to go with? How about this one right here? Alright. So, Series 17, let's start a prediction. Can Ald guess what is inside the minifig pack? Let's go. Alright, so, we have only not gotten the Surfer. We've gotten every other fig from this set. I think we're probably out of the Space Fanboy. I'm not sure if we're out of it. What else we might be out of? I think we're out of the Chef Lady. But I don't think we're out of any of the others. Maybe the Frenchman. Is the Surfer surfing USA? I'm not sure. Given the fact that his surfboard looks like a great white shark, maybe not. It might be surfing South Africa. Alright, minute 10 to go. Get your predictions in. Can I guess what is inside the minifig pack? And take a long shot guess at what it might be. That's what you get for trying to do a song reference joke? I mean, I got the song reference. I know the Beach Boys. But I am always going to try to twist things. He does not want to go down to Kokomo. Alright, we got 20 seconds to go. Get your last-minute predictions in. Who does want to go to Kokomo? I mean, some people probably do. I don't know. I don't even know where Kokomo is. Alright, and predictions are closed. Okay. And go. Alright, let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Does not feel like it's the surfer, so... There's that. There's the base. There's the head. What else do I have? Yeah, it's the head. I don't know what that is. Wait, really? 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 Alright. 29.03. I believe we have another Frenchman, so I guess we weren't out of the Frenchman. Let's see. Is it the Frenchman? Yes, it is. And it is actually the exact same dog as in the Fab 5 Loft set. Alright, maybe this is the Frenchman. Kokomo Island doesn't exist, but as far as the one in the song, seems to be an island in or near Florida Keys. I actually did not expect it to be, like, I wasn't thinking of an island. Do they say an island in there? I figured it was a beach resort. There is a town named Kokomo, Indiana. Alright, so we have our Frenchman, and that was... Oh, off the Florida Keys. Yeah, that's a good point. Alright, 29.03. I don't know when the last time I've actually listened to that song is. Alright, choose a prediction. 20 to 50 again. Complete that prediction. And this time, Seal and Mortar, Lord Canis, and Isovan getting the hams. Seal and Mortar's changing up his vote. Kinshira, Bahamut, and Cetria going for within 20 seconds. No one going for 50 to 60, and no one going for no either. Man, if I had just been a little bit slower, I could have had all of those delicious hams rather than give them to you guys. Missed opportunities. Missed opportunities. All right, Bahamut, thank you very much for coming on out. Have a good rest of your evening. Have fun grinding away in Final Fantasy VI. And let's go ahead and get the loft back out. Let's do that so we have a little bit more space to build. Okay. It's so surreal seeing myself in LEGO minifigure form. 7-year-old me would be mind blown to know this was a thing. I know that. I would definitely... My mind would definitely be blown if I had a minifig, official minifig version of me as well. That is a lot of gray bricks. It's a lot of gray bricks. Ah, so Sealan, are you you're keeping track of how long it's taken me to get the various series packs? Sneaky. I mean, it makes sense, really. If you want those delicious, delicious hams. Maybe. All right, let's get the dark orange legs. The it's not exactly floral. Is that would that be like leaf print shirt? I don't know. Get his cell phone. Where's his head? There's his head. Yeah, I'll make him smiling. There we go. Come on, focus, camera. Right, bring it it down and slowly bring it back up. There we go. It's an interesting shirt print, I will say that. And dark orange legs are also interesting as well. Alright, another part of it is you look at the sheet when you show it and make a decision based on how many unique pieces you notice. That's fair. I mean, some of those are a lot easier to detect than others, that's for sure. I mean, when you want to win big, you gotta put in some legwork, do some mental research. All right, gray bricks, and we got a 2x2 corner, which is right there. The real meaning of the no vote, you wanted to vote for a time, but so did everyone else, so there's no return on investment for voting that way. Yeah, that's fine. Isn't that frowned upon like counting cards? Nah. Nah. Do whatever you feel might give you an advantage, except bribing me. That's not allowed. Or is it? Maybe I'm just saying it's not allowed, so that the people who want to bribe me just really want to bribe me, you know? I mean, you know, those hams were just, you know, I mean, those bits were just not going to be used otherwise, so makes perfect sense for them to just come to me, you know, like a seat on a private jet. More bits equal more Imladris. That's true. The more bits I get, the sooner we will see Rivendell. I know I want to see Rivendell. Don't you all want to see Rivendell too, dear viewers? One by one brick with clip. There we go. Alright, lots more gray bricks. Put them up that way. It's not often that LEGO actually puts all of these, this many bricks in. Alright, Seelan, have a good night. I hope you feel better. Alright, we need another 2x2 corner on the end. Right, no, not that. There it is. And a gray 1x1 right there. Okay, let's see. 4 black 1x2 tiles with center studs. And brown 1x1 cylinder tiles with top pegs. There it is. Alright, and let's see. We got bright green and regular green. There and there. There and there. Some little potted plants. Very nice. Okay, and a pair of black 1x2x2 bricks right there. And we have white 1x6 1x4x6 windows with 2 cross bars. Let's go in that way. Alright, there we go. Okay, some gray plates. 2x4 there. 1x6 right there. One by 3, 1x2, and another pair of 1x2s up here. There we go. Alright, more bricks. Not quite as many this time, though, because we don't have as much wall to cover. This is a lot of bricks that I'm getting. And right in there. 1x1 with a side clip goes there. Go. Okay, fitting into the bottom is a gray 1x4 antenna. Go. Make sure that's all pushed down. Alright, another gray 1x1 right back there. Brick there, and another 1x1 back here in the corner. There we go. Alright. Dark gray, 1x2 brick with side studs. There we go. Get that in there. And we do have another gray corner brick right there. There we go. Alright, bricks get in there. Alright, black 2x3 tile, a sticker would go on there. I guess it's an FAB, fab, okay. Wasn't sure exactly what it was saying there. Okay, I need another 1x1 with a clip. There we go. There we go. So many bricks. The common name is masonry brick, but brick is more fun. Alright, 2 black 2x4 plates. 2 2x2 corner plates, a 1x2 tile with a center stud, a 1x2 panel, 2 black 1x2 bricks, a teacup, there. Let's straighten out the handle. And another black 2x4 plate on top. Then 2x2 corner plates. 3 black 1x2 bricks. And another pair of black 2x2 corner plates. Alright. On one side, a clear goblet, and on the other, a white microfig for a statue. There we go. Another black 2x4. And 2x2 corner plates. 1x2 panel. 1x2 tile with center stud. 2 1x2 bricks. And another mug. Or, not a mug, a teacup. Alright, then the top has a black 2x4. And growing up, Lego was my very favorite toy. I would build cities, pirate ships, destroy them, and then start all over again. It's pretty incredible to think that young kids will now have LGBTQ plus options to play with, to play and build with. I'm honored to be a part of that special partnership. 10-year-old Anthony is internally screaming. I wonder if any of them externally screamed. And then 2x3s for the top, and we get a door frame, a door, and just a standard 1x1 cylinder plate for the doorknob for the cabinet. Alright, and that actually goes right there in the back corner. Alright, that's cool. Okay, let's see. 3 1x2 bricks. A 1x2 plate. And 3 more 1x2 bricks. There we go. And then the printed style, taste, and class sign right there against the wall. Alright. 2x2 half tiles to lock that into place. 1x8 in gray right there. 1x3. 1x6 right here. 2x2 corner plate and a 1x1 back here. There we go. Alright, we the Fab Five are all big kids at heart, and what we do on Queer Eye sometimes feels so much more like play than work. It seems such a natural fit for us to collaborate on this Lego set. Such a well-loved toy for kids of all ages. To be fair, I think the set is like 18 plus. Have to go back and look. Alright, 2x10 and 1x2 panels along the back. I do like the quotes that they have. I mean, it's nice to have, you know, to see that the people actually involved with the show, you know, had comments and stuff like that. Makes it feel a bit more like a passion project or something like that. 1x10 there, another 1x8 rail brick, and then a pair of nougat 1x4 bricks. There we go. And that goes right there, above the windows and the flowers. If I can get it in. There we go. There we go. Alright, more bricks. Let's go ahead and pull all these down. Alright. We do need another 1x1 with clip as well. Yep. And there we go. 1x1 with clip right there. Okay. Two by two corner plate and a 1x1 plate right there. And then the other 1x1x4, just 1x4 antenna. There we go. Stick that in, making a nice pull against the wall. And then over top of the cabinet, we get these round arched pieces. They fit very well, perfectly inside 1x6x2 arches. So it's really nice to get some of those as well. Not too many colors other than black that they've been in, though. Alright, next up. Bricks all along the back. It's right there. There we go. Okay. You know what? I think these are supposed to be like Venetian blinds. I think that's what that's supposed to be. Which is kind of neat. I don't know that I would have thought of using them that way. I don't know, though. Alright. 2x2 corner and a 1x1 tile. 2 1x6 tiles. Oop. Right there. And another 1x1. 1x6 tile. Venice, such a pain in your butt as Austria. There we go. All right, so we got the dark gray top on there. Okay. 4x4 hollow cone and a 4x4 cylinder plate with a hollow center. Get that right in there. 2x2 in beige, cylinder brick in beige, and 2x2 cylinder tile in brown. That goes right there. Well, it's not really a rocket nozzle, because, like, you can't attach it this side. You can only attach it this way, so it doesn't have the spread apart effect that typical rocket nozzles do. I mean, it would work as like a concentrator if you needed something that has a concentration effect on it. And certainly you can use it as a rocket engine type element. But it just kind of rests there. And we have these plant pieces, which first debuted for the Scala sets inside these sprues. Let's go ahead and take them out. Alright, so we got regular green, we got bright green, and we got regular green again. I do like the way that looks. That is a pretty nice plant effect. I like these leaves. Okay, so that is it for that step. We got a spare green and bright green 1x1 cylinder plate plant element, dark gray 1x1 tile, spare white microfig, and then of course the the sprue tree parts for the 3-leaf plants. All right. So I'm pretty sure we're going to be working on this part, so let's go ahead and move everything to the side. Go with this bag first. There we go. Like, it was actually really hard to get those pieces in any color other than blue for a very long time. Now I think it's hard to get them in any color other than dark gray. I can't recall any, like, white or regular gray or black. I mean, there might be, but they're certainly not common. Go. Alright, so happy the set comes with Kathy Dooley. She is my childhood hero and means so much to me. Plus, I get to play cutting off her mullet as many times as I want now. Actually, that is not part of it. Go. Put all the pieces there. That looks extra. Black pants, huh? There's one. Yeah, those are both black. There's black. All right. So we have some spare minifigure parts for sure. That is the hair in question. It is, yeah. Alright, so blue, person with glasses. Go with that because that's what it has on there. Someone's suffering from hockey hair there. Oh, I guess this is the same person, just built twice, I think. I don't think I have this mullet hairpiece, which is great if you want to, like, you could do some pretty great 80s characters with that. Okay. So let's go ahead and put them up there for the moment. Alright, starting out with white bricks. Go. And there. Separate by one. Okay. 1 by 1 there, and 1 by 1 right there. Okay. Alright, white 1 by 4 plates. I need a black 2 by 4. That's 2 by 6. Alright, let's get the door frames and such out of the way, because they are taking up space. There's 2 by 4. Okay, let's see. We got an olive green 1 by 1 cylinder plate there. Clear. And bright lime green. And is that... Yeah, that's the pearl gold on top of the clear one, and then 1 by 1 cylinder tiles in gray on top of the other two. There we go. Alright, and that just goes right there. 1 by 1 brick back there. 1 by 4, and 1 by 3. And then more bricks. Also a 1 by 1 cylinder plate with hollow stud right there. One by 1 brick right there in between the shelf, and 1 by 1 with clip on the end. Okay, gray 1 by 2 brick, and white 1 by 2 brick, and then some plates. Let's see, we do use 2 of the 2 by 2 corner plates. There we go. Another 1 by 3, a 1 by 2. And I need a 1 by 4. There's one. There we go. Okay. One by 2 with panel. There it is. Above the shelf. And then a pair of 1 by 1s with side studs. Wait a second. Oh, the 1 by 1s with side studs have 1 by 1 plates underneath them. That threw me off a little bit. There we go. And there we go. Could have been disaster, I know. I know. Lego bricks going everywhere. Oh, the minifiganity. And then 3 bricks. There we go. Okay, another 1 by 1 with clip on the end, followed by a standard 1 by 1. 1 by 4 Technic brick, which I have not seen at all. There it is. And 3 friction pins with ball joint pieces. Making some sort of coat rack or something like that. Get that right in there. Oh, wait, that's not a standard 1 by 1 right there. That is a 1 by 1 with clip facing out of the model and holding a push broom. Almost did like those push brooms. Okay. One by 2 brick. Just the 1 by 2 brick. Also, I have neglected this little corner here. Gray brick right there. There we go. Okay, brown 1x3 slopes, inverted slopes, 1x2 tiles with center studs. There, 1x3 brick in between, and a 1x1 on the end. Alright. So on top of that, a 1x3, a 1x4, and a 1x1. 1x4, 1x3, 1x1. White 1x1. White 1x1 log brick, and then a gray 1x1 with clip right there. And interestingly enough, this is a lipstick piece. Normally it's dual molded with a color for the lipstick itself and a separate color for the base. Typically black for the base and like something else, red or whatever for the lipstick itself. But that's all white, probably to make a like a piece of chalk or something, which is kind of neat. And let's see, 3 more bricks down here. And then a side stud elements right there. Okay. 1x6 plate, 2x2 corner plate. Two 1x1s. And a 1x1 with clip. There we go. And another pair of bricks. Gray and white. There we go. Alright, black 3x3 for a shelf. 2 white 1x3 plates. A pair of trans dark gray 1x1 plates on the end. Make sure that they're straight. Another olive green 1x1 cylinder plate and a 1x1 cylinder tile in gray to top that off. And a magenta handbag on the backside. And then a silver, matte silver 1x1 cylinder plate on top of the trans dark gray. And get that right in there. Alright, 1x1x5 brick there. And a 1x1 plate right there on the end. A 2, a 3, and a corner. There we go. That might be important for up above. Normally they would put like a 1x6 and a 1x2, but maybe they didn't want to put a 1x6 in these bags. Alright, get a door on here. Matte silver doorknob. There we go. Alright, top that off with bricks. gray 1x1 right there. Alright, side stud brick there, and a single 1x1 with side stud right there. And 3 more bricks on the far side of the wall. There we go. There we go. And there we go. And one thing about working with all of these 1x2 bricks is that it does make some of the things a little wobbly. I am denied a 1x6, yeah. I can always use more. Alright, a pair of 1x5 round end plates with Technic holes. 2 white 1x2 plates on the top and bottom. A gray 2x3, and then a sticker would go on there to make the mirror. And brown 1x4 tiles. That fits right in there. Here we go. Alright, our 4x4 or 6x6 cog in dark gray. Get a beige 2x2 on top. 2 3x6 quarter cylinder plates. A window frame in black with a black panel. Just a cog in the machine, yep. Alright, so that is here. And then just the thing there, so a little bit of lint or schmutz on there. Just clean that off. There we go. Gray 2x4. Let's get some of those pieces out because they're kind of hiding. And a dark gray, a 2x2 tile on top. Actually, you know what? I need to make sure that I got the... yeah, I did get the cog right. Good. And have that in that way. There we go. So you can turn it. Okay, on the outside, another black window frame and a brown door with a matte silver doorknob. There we go. One by 1x5 and a 1x1 brick. Right there. 1x6 plate. And a second 1x6 plate. Yeah, that's why they did the, they didn't put in a 1x6 brick. I love being a part of the Fab Five, and through Queer Eye, I get to shed light on the beauty of the diversity of our community. And that was my main hope when I auditioned for the show, and I'm so grateful to be in this position. Alright. No, actually, that's all that. Alright. 1x3 tile, 1x3 tile, 1x3 tile, and 1x4 half tile. Right there. Okay. Alright, on the lower shelf we get the dark blue pants. So you got some in the light blue pants, the medium blue or whatever. So you have some, yeah, I think that's medium blue. So you have some spare clothing options. There we go. And then on top, black 2x6 with 3 1x2 tiles with center studs. 1x1 cones. And plain white minifig heads. Alright, we have the big thick hair wig right there. There we go. The hair with bun. Get that there, and then the blue baseball. Blue? Red. Where did blue come from? I don't know. Blue baseball cap. I'm very tired, actually. I did not get a whole lot of sleep last night, and it is definitely catching up to me right now. But we are almost done. Okay. Gray 1x2 brick, and all the way over to this one. I'm guessing we're going to put this on, and something's going to hold it down on top, but we shall see. And 1x1 with clip right here. Yep. There we go. Okay, on either side here, we get, let's see, dark gray, we want the vertical, and then brown, and 2 dark gray, corrugated bricks, then brown, and 2 dark gray, then 1 brown. And then on the other side, start out with dark gray on top, brown, 2 dark gray, a brown, 2 more dark gray, and brown. And we want the vertical grooves right there. Gray 1x1. White brick. There's one last white brick that is obviously going to go there. That is it. Yep. All right. Beige window frame, black window glass element, a sticker for various notes to be on there. So we get dark gray, and then brown corrugated brick, and then reverse the side there and there. It's like a blackboard, I guess. There we go. Once everything's locked in, I'll pick it up and get better views for the camera. All right. 1x4 there. One by 8. And another 1x4. Two more 1x8s. There we go. Okay. Next up, white 2x3, 1x6. There's a 1x1. Did I? Nope. Not miss something. All right. White 4x4. Another 1x6 and a 2x3. And then we get the gray 6x6 on top. Flip that over, and we get a 2x2 corner and a beige boat stud. Then up on top, dark gray 1x6s, 1x6 tiles, 1x1 tile, and then centered the 2x2 corrugated short brick and a dark gray 2x2 tile. That transformation chamber is genius. One twist and ta-da, the big reveal. And there we go. Get that right on there. Okay, some other accessories. First of all, we get the brown 1x3 tiles on there around the mirror. We get a brown and nougat satchel, which I'm not sure if they've done it in nougat before. So get those hanging there. Get our antenna clipped in there. Ah, there is the 4L bar. Get that one slid in there. All right. White 1x1x3 with a dark green 1x1 cylinder plate with hollow stud and a 3-leaf plant. That goes right there. Go. And a gold 1x1 cylinder plate right there in the center of the turntable. If I can get you to stay in there. There we go. As an adult, any creative process can help give you focus and take you out of what you of your own headspace. Building with Lego is a perfect way to help you unwind and de-stress, while also giving you a real sense of accomplishment with whatever you create. So just like our show, Lego can help in a little way to piece together people's lives. This is a perfect partnership. I agree with that. Alright, let's see. We have bright green 1x1 cylinder plates, and then let's see, what do we have? Alright, so regular green, then bright green, another cylinder plate, and then a regular green. There we go. Let's make 2 of these potted plant things. There we go. Okay. One of those is right here next to the 1x1x3. Let's turn those plants a little bit. And the other one gets in this corner next to the cabinet. There we go. Alright, so spare parts. We got an extra 3-leaf plant in bright green. Trans dark gray 1x1 plate. Extra white on white lipstick element. 1x1 cylinder plates with hollow studs in white and dark green. And 1x1 cylinder plates with solid studs in clear, bright lime, pearl gold, and olive. Pretty nice. Alright, we can get the carpeted couch area there. Let me take that off because that is just loose. And let's go ahead and do the, put the minifigs in here for the reveal. Alright, there we go. Oh, and let's see. So this chair goes on over here. Let's see, we got the clothing rack over here. And then the TV is just kind of like, I mean, it would probably be here or something like that, but off to the side. Alright. So we got lots of nice details. It's a really nice kitchen setup there. The oven is the oven burners are pretty nice. And again, like I said, like I thought that they were speakers, so you could they can definitely definitely double as that. Nice big sink. I like the black drawers over here. The fridge is pretty good. It's not the best fridge, but it is a nice top freezer, bottom fridge thing. There's an espresso machine. Lots of little just things around. I really like this window here with the what I assume are Venetian blinds there. I'm not sure exactly. Oops, that light has gotten bumped. I really do like that light. That's a really nice, like, desk lamp type thing. Very nice. You got the couch, the easy chair, nice planter, and it's a really nice cabinet there as well. Although I'd probably wanted a color other than black. It's kind of hard to see with black, but what are you gonna do? And then the whole makeover area, lots of accessories and stuff there. And then of course you've got your reveal. So put her into, and then she comes out with a makeover. That's kind of neat. I mean, it's a neat little like action element. And then, of course, if you want to dress up the characters and change around hairstyles and stuff like that, you got various accessories and things like that. That's pretty nice. I don't know anything about the show, really, so I don't know how accurate it is, but in terms of parts and accessories and stuff like that, it's really good. It's really good. Lots of good, unique pieces and interesting builds. Like, I definitely would want to reuse this window with the Venetian blinds and something at some point, because it just looks really nice. The brick walls, it's always been one of my problems with it, is that it gets a little bit weird when you get to the corners, and you have, like, you need to put 1x1s in there. So it's oftentimes a good idea to try to hide those, I think. I also kind of feel like they look best when they're stacked straight up. Where did we have a stack? Let's see if I can get this one off. So I think that it looks best stacked up like that, whereas when you're looking at the wall, like, over here, you kind of get, like, this larger brick section where you basically have, like, 2 bricks on top of each other and then 2 more bricks offset, and it just doesn't look natural. Whereas if you stack all the bricks up directly on top of each other, then it does come out natural in the appearance of the brick, but it's a little unstable. Like, it would be really easy for me to punch this part out right here. Just snap it right out without any problem. And that's always been the problem with stacking 1x2s on top of each other. It's one of the reasons why they introduced the 1x2x5s and 1x1x5s, because they're just really easy to push apart. But overall, a good set with great accessories. I do like this little glass table. It looks really good. It's a shame it doesn't, like, latch down in any way. But what are you going to do? And, of course, you had the big TV and hutch, which doesn't really fit in. Because it has the big logo on it, it really is supposed to be, like, set out front as a sign for what the model is. And I would rather it be built into the diorama itself, kind of thing. I don't know if we're going to be seeing any more like these. I don't know how well they really did. The Seinfeld, the Two Friends, and then this one. Although we did get the Office set. Really not even that long ago, so maybe it did well enough. Maybe they're doing, you know, like the overall concept did well enough. They do, in large part, kind of aim at fans of the show, you know, not necessarily, like, they're definitely aimed at fans of the show, as well as LEGO fans in general, but I think the expectation is that people who don't normally build LEGO would be buying these. I guess they did do the BTS set, which I have no idea how well that's doing, but I feel like that's one of those that had, like, the Venn diagram of people who are interested in that set, people who are interested in LEGO is kind of not overlapping that well. Because, like, so many LEGO fans that I know are like, why did they make this? I'm not interested in this. And it's like, right, you're not the target audience. So, I don't know. BTS being a K-pop band. I literally, the first time I heard about them was when LEGO announced that they were making that set. So, Anyway, that's going to wrap us up for this stream. We will be back on Friday for more Final Fantasy IV Pixel Remaster. We will be back on Friday night to start a new build to go multiple streams. We will be back on Saturday for some more Spelljammer. We will be back on Monday for more Tears of the Kingdom, and then next Wednesday we will return to retro gaming and some more building in the evening. So I want to thank you guys for coming on out, and I shall see you next time. See you then, everyone.